Reality, you know it's such a tragedy. Only want you here with me. Oh baby, can't you see? I know that you are mad at me. You said you would never leave. And I was like, we'll never be. Yeah, yeah. Now, the thing about breaking up with somebody is that the days and the weeks after seem to be the hardest. You can't get that person out of your head, and it feels like the world is making all of these memories come back. Check this. Ever wake up the next morning after you broke up with somebody and you turn on the radio and there's always some kind of sappy ass song that's playing that reminds you of your ex? Or if you're walking down the street and you happen to catch a certain smell that reminds you of the first date you had, you remember how much fun you had and all the reasons why you started liking that person in the first place. Now, due to the fact of all these signs, it starts a chain reaction of all these emotions inside, and you can't go 2 minutes without thinking about your ex, and you start to feel upset. So you try doing things to keep your mind of the fact that you're alone. Keep your mind of the fact that you miss this person that you confided in, the person that you loved, the person that you felt so secure in that it was okay to fart underneath the covers while you're both lying in bed. Now, if that's not love, I don't know what is. And whoever said that love is easy, well, they're lying to you. Because love is hard. Love is hard. It's hard to keep love around. It's hard to find love. And when you lose love, well, it's even harder to feel it again. Because nothing sucks more than being uncertain about letting love back into your life. And the reason is because it comes with a price. And that's our hearts. Because no matter what happens, it always seems to get torn apart. So what do? We put ourselves out there and we say that we don't care. But what ends up happening is we start caring anyway. We start sharing emotions with new partners as we bring emotional baggage to new relationships. We make promises we don't mean, and then we get mad when we don't follow through with them. But that's how life is. People are always searching for something new, searching for something better. It's like the perfect pair of shoes, but the wrong size. See, they're always wondering if the grass is greener on the other side, but if you just took care of your own grass, you would see how beautiful it could be. Now, maybe I live in a fairy tale, but I believe that if two people are truly meant to be, they should live their lives together, carefree with no worries. But this isn't one of those movies you watch on Oxygen or Lifetime TV. This is a series of unfortunate events that seem to happen to me, and see, sometimes I just want to be hugged. I want someone to reassure me that I am loved, and I know it's bugged, but not everything is what it seems. People are always searching for the grand scheme of things, but what does this mean? Should we give up our dreams just because we had a fight the other night? Now, if I would have known I'd be spending all this time alone, I would have never hung up that phone or tell you I didn't want you to come home because deep down inside, I knew you were right. I knew we shouldn't have fallen asleep after we had that fight because when we wake up, all we'll have is unresolved issues and Kleenex tissues scattered around the room with pillows that are soaked in tears and our fears growing inside of us because we both know that tomorrow we won't look at each other the same. And just like the seasons, our feelings will change. And I have to rearrange the idea that the person I thought I was supposed to spend the rest of my life with just threw in the towel and quit. And shit. I'll be damned if I let what we had go to waste because I can still close my eyes and I can still see your face. And if I think about it long enough, I can still feel your embrace. So let's stop while we're ahead so we don't make any more mistakes because the first cut is the deepest. And I know because I've been cut.